I think we can all agree that that game was a must-win for the Toronto Blue Jays, and they found a way to do so, winning 5-4 against the Baltimore Orioles and winning the series 2-1 and improved to 70-62 on the year. The Jersey did it. They won today, so we'll keep rocking it until something else happens, but it is what it is. Was this game pretty? Not by any means at all. Right? Like we can all agree this was not some, perfect game by any means. But you won a ball game. And at this point of the year, it doesn't have to be pretty. You just got to put up W's. However, in the bottom half of the first inning, Marcus Semien comes up and crushes his 33rd home run of the year, tying his career high and putting the Jays in front 1-0. Good stuff. We go to the top of the second inning and Steven Matz just loses his command. I mean, he just flat out loses it. He walks Mullins with the bases loaded. Urias comes in to score. Then the next batter, Ryan Mountcastle, he then walks. Santander comes in to score, and you're losing now. 2 bases loaded walks, and you're now trailing 2-1. That's just ugly, man. Then the bottom of the fourth inning, Teoscar Hernandez inside out's an inside pitch. And he kind of blooms it into right field for a base hit. Bo Bichette comes sliding head first in. He is safe at the plate. And the Jays have tied the game at 2. All right, good stuff. Couple batters later, Gurriel comes up and it was a beautiful piece of hitting from Gurriel. A long at bat, a great at bat. And after them ripping a ball in the left field for a base hit, Teoscar scores. Dickerson scores. And the Blue Jays now have a 4-2 lead. All right, good stuff. The Jays are back in action. They have a 3-run fourth. A 2-1 deficit's gone. You have a 2-run lead. You feel pretty confident. Top of the sixth inning, wins the catcher. It's an RBI single. Mateo comes in to score. Now it's a 4-3 game, and we're all kind of like, okay, let's not choke this one out. And then Mancini, it's an RBI double in the top half of the seventh inning. Ryan Mountcastle comes in to score. And we're tied at 4. Great. However, bottom of the 8th inning, Randall Grichuk comes up with Bo Bichette at third base. And less than 2 out. Grichuk has been horrendous lately. But you got to find a way to help your team win a ball game. And if there's any spot to do so, this is it. And he hits a ball to center field. Byron Mullins. Mullins sets up. Fires it home. It's not in time. Bo Bichette slides in head first again. But he's safe. And the Blue Jays now have a 5-4 lead in the bottom half of the 8th inning. And we're all thinking to ourselves, well, Romano is going to come out in the 9th. We feel very confident with him the way he has been pitching lately. Since he has been back to Rogers Center, guys, he has been unbelievable. And he did it again. Save number 15 on the year for Jordan Romano, and the Jays locked this game down. And you found a way to beat the Baltimore Orioles. You win the series 2-1. If I'm not mistaken, you were 8-4 in the season series against the Orioles, which isn't very good, but you have a winning record, so we'll take it no matter what. Offensively, the team had 10 hits today, only struck out 4 times, but the main key cog in this game today was Lourdes Gurriel Jr., went 2 for 3 in the ball game, and had that big-time 2-run single there in the bottom of the 4th inning to give the Jays the 4-2 lead at the time. Now, you cannot forget, though, from this game, you cannot forget Vladdy's, just beautiful pick at first base. Alejandro Kirk throwing the guy out at first. A beautiful toss. Great tag from Vladdy. Some really nice defensive plays in the latter half of this ball game for the Toronto Blue Jays. Pitching-wise, Steven Matz, as I mentioned, had no command there in the top half of the second inning. But overall, the outing wasn't all that bad. Went 5 innings, allowed 5 hits, 2 runs, 5 Ks. Struggled with the command at times in this game. Walked 4 guys. He threw 100 pitches in 5 innings. It wasn't all that great. However, he gave you 5 innings, a 2-run ball. That should be enough to win a ball game. Taylor Saucedo came out there, went an inning, allowed 2 hits, 1 run. Obviously, the single to, I believe it's Austin Wins. I could be wrong with that. But that made it the 4-3 game. And then Joaquin Soria, who I thought was Mr. Johnny on the spot, Mr. Money. And he went an inning, allowed 1 hit, 1 run, a strikeout, and a walk. And walks usually come back to haunt you, and it did. with Ryan Mountcastle scoring on the Trey Mancini double in the top half of the 7th inning to tie the ball game. But then the top half of the 8th inning, Tim Mayza goes out there. He's been absolutely locked down for quite some time now. Goes a clean inning, has 1 walk, but that was it. No hits, no runs, no Ks. Clean job for Tim Mayza, allowing Grichuk in the bottom half of the 8th inning to hit the sacrifice fly to give the Jays the lead. And Jordan Romano, as I mentioned, goes a clean inning, no hits, no walks, 2 strikeouts, save number 15 on the year for Jordan Romano. And as I mentioned, you got the must win. We talked about it yesterday saying, look, you cannot lose this series to the Orioles. You do that, your season, you're basically walking the tightrope when it comes to your season. Now, they still are, even though they won the game, but it puts you in a better spot. So Seattle won today. The Red Sox, unfortunately, won today. Oakland did lose. So you're kind of in the same spot as you were yesterday, right? Seattle won their last 2 games. So they gained a game on us, unfortunately. But with Oakland, you kind of gone back and forth the last 2 days with them. So you're still sitting 2.5 back as of right now. The Red Sox, you're still 4.5 back of them. And you start the big series. You have the off day tomorrow, the Blue Jays do, which is a big-time need for them. And then they welcome in the Oakland A's for easily the biggest series of the year. Obviously, you're not playing the Red Sox, and you can't gain ground on the actual team in the wild card spot. But the next best thing is catching one of those teams fighting for one of those spots in front of you. And that is the Oakland A's starting on Friday night. It's going to be a damn good pitching matchup in Game 1. You have the Southpaw in Alek Manoah going in Game 1 for the Oakland A's. However, you have a potential Rookie of the Year, even though he's not even on the list, which is a joke. Alek Manoah is on the mound for the Blue Jays. It's a 7:07 first pitch there at Rogers Center on Friday night. And look, this is a massive series. I think we can all agree that if this team goes, they lose the series 2 games to 3, they lose the series 2 games to 1, or they get swept in the series. That you're basically saying you're 3.5, 4.5 games out of the playoffs, or even out of Oakland for that matter. You're not in a good spot. By any means, this team absolutely needs to win this series against the Oakland A's. Sweeping, even better. But the way this team has played lately, we're not really sure what team we're going to get every single night. So a series win would be massive. And Game 1 with Alek Manoah going, probably one of the most consistent starters we've had this year. Obviously, Barrios, was really good in his last outing, but the 3 before weren't great. And Ryu has kind of been all over the place lately. Robbie Ray, obviously Cy Young, Robbie Ray, no doubt about it. He'll be going in the finale, I believe, of this game. Or is it Game 2 he'll be going? Either way, he'll be pitching in this series. So you have your ace guys. You have Manoah, Barrios, and Robbie Ray going in the 3 games against Oakland. You got your starters. What is your offense going to bring? And that is the question mark heading into the set against Oakland. All right, so you know what, guys? That is going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed the video and enjoyed the ball game there this evening, because, hey, we got a W. We'll take it. Smack the like button to appreciate that. Hit the subscribe button if you guys are not already. Comment down below. Thoughts on the video, thoughts on the game. What'd you like, what'd you not like from today's ball game for the Toronto Blue Jays? Twitter is down below for myself. Follow up, send me a DM, all that great stuff. The Instagram link is down below as well. So follow up there if you have not done so already. And I will talk to you guys, Jays Edition, starting Game 1 on Friday. Alek Manoah, 7:07 first pitch there in Game 1 of the massive 3-game set against Oakland on Friday night. All right, so thank you guys so much for listening and watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and the ball game today. We'll talk to you guys then.